Alrighty, looks like we're live again. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the heated Shuffle Draft franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 4. Last episode, we took on the Wide Loads for the first time this season, and we won competitively 12-7. It wasn't a blowout like many of the games prior to us, or some of the games prior to us, on the Raised Ego, which is a good step in the right direction to keep this series, entertaining. Coming up next, we are taking on the Crocodons for the only time this season at home. On the mound today for the Crocodons is right-hander Wanda Dregler, 0-1 with a 10.38 ERA and a 1.62 WHIP, former Blowfish ace. And on the mound for us is rookie Terry Garza, the left-hander. He's locked in, rally stopper, active, and choker, 1-0 with a 0 ERA and an 0.83 WHIP. Crocodons come in at 2-4. We come in at 6-0. They actually look pretty good on paper. The only weaknesses this team has is speed and bullpen. Everything else is really, really good. They're just not performing where they should be. Maybe they just haven't had a lot of good luck this year. We'll see what's going on. Here's the lineup we're using for today's game. Leading off at third base is locked in Spitty Wyatt. Batting second, right fielder Jovan Bambino. Batting third, first baseman Norm Fenomeno. Batting fourth, on fire shortstop John King. Batting fifth, left fielder Charlie Testa. Batting sixth is catcher Arlo Floyd. Batting seventh, center fielder Stanley Swanson. Batting eighth is second baseman Slope Whoopity. And then over on the other side for the Crocs, their lineup looks like this. Leading off is juice locked in right fielder Javi Yoder. Oh boy. Batting second, center fielder Elroy Action. Batting third, locked in third baseman Beefcake McStevens. Batting fourth, first baseman Hercules Bentley. Batting fifth, locked in shortstop Amy Zoner. Batting sixth, 10th, second baseman Elvis Stanley. Batting seventh is catcher Harmony Strauss. Batting eighth, left fielder Benny Balmer. And batting ninth is pitcher Wanda Dregler. Now, I did just remember this before I forget. We tuned out last episode before I did any off-screen stuff for you guys. So we didn't get to go through player developments or like any roster moves that happened around the league. There was one made. Otto Von Olio was picked up by the Sawteeth. OVO pick is signed to replace veteran shortstop Charlie Lopez. Moving up, we also got I don't know if we bought anything just yet. There was a couple CT Brazonga plus 11 junk on a random roll as he's progressed up to a better B overall. And then obviously you all know the manager moments that we did last time out. We took a look at player development, and I decided not to buy anything before this game, but there are a lot of good ones here, and I'll show you guys real quick what we got going on. So for Spitty, for Wyatt, there's a bonus fielding and contact role that we could use. Umpire incentive, Brazon could gain consistent as a trait, possibly. These will both be here for next game. Same with this one for DeGrande, which extra power, speed, and fielding. We all know he needs the fielding more so than the speed and the power. Charlie Testa could get bonus couple of arm there as the utility player, which we might actually pick up. That's relatively cheap. Jovan Bambino, this is the only one that's not opportunity to be available for at least one game kind of deal. He could also get consistent, which would be scary. His is actually only a 3% chance to expire, so I'm expecting all of these to be here. And then Christian Nunez, the young reliever, could get reverse splits. That is very, very tempting. So there is a lot of decisions I'm going to have to make with those player development traits, but let's not dwell on that. Let's jump into some action here today as we're going to go ahead and take on the Crocs, and I forgot to switch them to their alternate uniforms. Damn it. But thankfully it looks like a day game, so no harm, no foul. So who's going to come out on top on this matchup? I don't know. Because it looks like for the Crocs, Dregler, who's now their number 3, she was the number 1 on the Blowfish, isn't performing this year. This year, her ERA is up over 10. So, is that a trend throughout the entire pitching rotation, or is that just her specifically? So they should have a really good pitching rotation. Javi Yoder leading off. Right fielders locked in and juiced on top of that with outside pitch, hitting 167 to start the year. That might be a reason why. 1 homer, 3 RBIs. He's not hitting up to snuff. Alright, so Garza's numbers on the year. He's 1-0. He has a 0 ERA and an 0.83 WHIP. He gave us 6 shutout innings in his first career start, getting the win. 4 hits given up, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 182. Heater up and in on the first one. In there for a strike. 0-1. Change it down and in. Yoder rips it hard to third, under the diving glove of Wyatt, and that is a base hit into left. A big leadoff knock there for Yoder. Here's center fielder Elroy Action with first pitch Slayer. He's only hitting 133 on the year. I'm starting to notice possibly a trend. Ball down and away in the first one. Strike called at the knees. 0-1. You see him ripping in. Runner goes on the hit and run. Slow roll to King. He has no play at second. He'll have to go to first. 1 down. Hit and run does save the double play there for the Crocs. Runner in scoring position here for Beefcake McStevens. He's locked in and he's hitting well. Hitting .391 with 2 homers, 2 RBIs. High pitch active for Beefcake here in this situation. Change it down on the first pitch. Check swing strike at the knees. 0-1. Ball down and in. Line to center field. That is a base hit to Swanson. He'll get it in, and that'll keep the runner at third. Very quick release from Swanson. Runners at the corners. For cleanup hitter, Hercules Bentley, the first baseman. He's hitting .250 on the year. Rally stopper active for Garza here. Let's see if he can make use of it. Two-seamer up and away in the first one. In there for a strike on the corner. Nice pitch. 0-1. Four-seamer down and away. Check swing. Strike called at 100 on the gun. 0-2. Ball down and in. Chased it. Strike 3. First punch out for Garza. 2 down. Base is empty for runners at the corners. 2 down for shortstop Amy Zoner. Contact versus lefty inside pitch, both active here, hitting a whopping 368 on the year with a homer and 5 RBIs. A very good year here for Zoner, it looks like. Forcing up away in the first one. Runner goes for second. Throw down by Floyd. Is going to nail Beefcake McStevens, as that probably should have been a hit and run. That ends the inning as the Crocodons run themselves out of an inning. Bottom 1, ow. Wyatt Bambino and Phenomeno 2 up. Just hit my table. Ow. Ow, that hurt. Leading off, Spitty Wyatt, third baseman locked in, hitting an even .500, 1 homer, 8 RBIs on the year as he's locked in, facing Wanda Dregler, the Crocodons' number 3. Dregler 0-1, a 10.38 ERA and a 1.62 WHIP, 5 earned runs given up in 1 start, 4 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, 3 home run balls, yeesh, and a .235 batting average against. So Dregler's not doing well in her 1 start. Slip Sauter's gotten blown up in his 2 starts this year. Good thing I got rid of him. Or that was a different series, maybe. Burns and Noel seem to be pitching well. And their bullpen, outside of Berger and Ospecialo, yeah, they're pitching all right as well. Must be a combination of things. A lot of underperformers. Heater inside is off the plate. Ball 1 on the 2-seamer there from Dregler. Slider middle in is lined to second, right at Stanley. 1 down. Jovan Bambino up next, right fielder, hitting an even .500 as well. 6 homers, 17 RBIs on the season. 2-seamer inside, caught the corner. Nice pitch there from Dregler, 0-1. Slider up and in is hit well to right center field. Tracking back is Action. He'll put it away, 2 down. Base is empty for first baseman Norm Phenomeno. .556 average, 2 homers, 7 RBIs on the year. Slider in the dirt, ball 1, good take. Heater down and then line to right center field, hit well, but it's right at Action, and that's a 1-2-3 inning here for Dregler to start the day. To the second, we're scoreless. Zoner, Stanley, and Strauss 2 up. Amy Zoner leading off again as her at-bat resets after the caught stealing attempt. First pitch curveball at the knees is lined up the middle, a base hit. That'll sneak its way into center. Zoner on with the leadoff single. She's now on fire, it appears, and that'll bring up second baseman Elvis Stanley. He is tense, hitting only .053 on the season. Yeah, I'm starting to notice a trend with a lot of underperformers. Heater up and down the first one, strike called, 0-1. Ball down the way, runner goes, off the plate, throw down by Floyd, no chance. Easy steal for Zoner. So for Beefcake, that was his first attempt to steal all year. He's 0 for 1. That is Zoner's first attempt to steal. She's now 1 for 1. 1-1 the count here. Count even up on Stanley. Two-seamer up and in. Fouled off late by Elvis. 1-2. Garza looking for the punch out. Change it down and in. Ripped foul early on the swing. Still 1-2. Heater up and away. Chased it out of the zone. Strike 3. Second punch up for Garza. He's locked in. Next up is catcher Harmony Strauss. Fastball hitter active, hitting .333. 1 homer, 3 RBIs. Ball down and in on the first one. Check swing low. Ball 1. Two-seamer up and away. Fouled back over the screen. Just late. 1-1. Change it down. Chased it low. 1-2. Got her out in front of it. The ball down and away. Chased it. Oh, in the dirt. Back to Garza. He'll look zone her back and fire to first. 2 down. Base is a runner at second. 2 down for left fielder Benny Ballmer. Batting an even 200 on the season. Not exactly world-beating numbers. Heater up. Taken high. Ball 1. Curveball away. Line to short. King reaches out and snags it out of the air as that'll save a base hit and a run. Bottom 2, it's 0-0. King will lead us off, then Testa and Floyd. John King leading off. Rookie shortstop's on fire, hitting .583, 7 homers, 10 RBIs on the year. Team leader in home runs right now for the young shortstop in his rookie campaign. Change up and in is a called strike on the corner, 0-1. Heater up, line to left field, sinking quickly into the glove, sliding glove of Benny Ballmer. Nice play. 1 down. Here's left fielder Charlie Testa, locked in, hitting .500. 5 homers, 15 RBIs on the year for Charlie. Curveball down and in, strike called, 0-1. Heater up and in is chased out of the zone and popped up to short on the broken bat. Zoner puts it away easily, 2 down. Base is empty for catcher rookie Arlo Floyd. Power versus righty active, hitting .556. 1 homer, 6 RBIs on the year. Two-seamer in there, called a strike at the knees. That's debatable. That was low, 0-1. Slider hangs in the next pitch, ripped up the middle. That's a base hit. First hit today for the Heaters goes to the catcher Floyd. He's on with 2 down in the second. Distractor active against Dregler here. Here's center fielder Stanley Swanson, hitting .400, 4 RBIs on the season. No homers yet for Stanley. Long look at first there from Dregler. Slider down and in, strike called, 0-1. Heater up and away is sent back into center. That is a base hit dumped in there by Swanson. Back-to-back 2-out hits here for the Heaters. 2 on, 2 down. And that's going to bring up the 8-hitter, second baseman Sloop Whoopity, hitting .364 with an RBI on the year. No homers yet for Sloop either. Surrounded activates here for Dregler as 2 runners are on base. And I just noticed Dregler has lost her elite changeup trait. Interesting. Curveball bounces low in the dirt. Ball 1. Two-seamer high out of the zone to Whoopity. 2-0. Good hitters count. Heater at the knees. Hit well by Whoopity deep to center field. Carrying well. Looking back up at the wall's action. He'll put it away just in front of the small fence to end the inning. Just big enough to hold it to the third. It's 0-0. Dregler, Yoder in action. Due up. Wanda Dregler leading off. Pitcher is hitless on the season. Garza sets, fires, Heater up, taken high, ball 1. Heater up and away, popped up. Phenomenal in a step, calling for it at first. He'll put it away, 1 down. Javi Yoder up next, right fielder still locked in after singling his first time up. He's also juiced. Outside pitch still active for Javi. Curveball inside, off the plate, ball 1. Change up and in. Way out in front of it is Yoder as he obliterated that changeup. 1-1. If that was a fastball, it's probably gone. Two-seamer up and in. Turned on by Yoder, hit well to left field, and that's not coming back. He's just basically a cheat code at this point. That is a home run for the Crocodons as the scoring gets kicked off by Javi Yoder's home run. His second of the year, I believe it is. It is 1-0 Crocs on the up and in two-seamer. And that is the first run given up on the year by Garza. Center fielder Elroy Action up next. He was retired on a fielder's choice ground out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. First pitch Slayer still active for Elroy. Garza no longer locked in. Two-seamer down, taken low, ball 1. Heater up and in, fouled off, 1-1. Ball down and in. Nubbard is short, charging his king. He'll make the play across. 2 down. Base is empty for McStevens. Third baseman 1 for 1 with a single. He was thrown out trying to steal second base in the first inning to end the inning. Change it down on the way in the first one. Way out in front of it is Jovan as he pulls a foul. 0-1. Or not Jovan, Jesus. That's Beefcake. Jovan's on my team. Two-seamer down and in is off the plate inside. 1-1. Four-seamer down on the way. Fouled off late. 1-2 the count. Ball down and in. Pulled a foul on the left side. Testa runs over, but he ain't going to get there. 1-2 the count. Change up in the dirt. Good block there by Floyd. Taken all the way. 2-2. Forcing me down in the way. Nubber to second. Charging Whoopity. He'll make the play. On to first, and that ends the inning. But a home run for Javi Yotter kicks off the scoring for the game as the Crocs up 1-0 here in the third. Bottom three. Garza, Wyatt, and Bambino due up. Terry Garza, the pitcher, leading off. He's locked in again after surrendering the home run. Batting 1 for 2 on the season as a hitter. Decent ratings for a hitter as a pitcher. Heater down and in, taken low off the plate. Ball 1. Changeup hangs on the next pitch. Hit well by Garza to right field. That's carrying well, but it's caught at the warning track by Yotter. 1 down for Spitty Wyatt. Third baseman flew out his first time up, I believe. He's 0 for 1. Changeup inside is a two-seamer inside, actually. He's off the plate. Ball 1. Heater up. Strike at the letters. Good pitch, technically. Umpire's definitely being consistent, at least. Curveball down and in. A hit up the middle past the diving second baseman. That's a base hit. That is a single there for Wyatt. His first hit today. He's 1 for 2. Bambino up next, 0 for 1. Flew out to center his first time up. Two-seamer up and in is inside. Ball 1. Fastball down and in. Grounded to second. Stanley to second. 1. Zoner to first. Double play, and that ends the inning. To the fourth, it's 1-0. Bentley, Zoner, and Stanley due up against Garza. Here's Bentley. He's 0 for 1 today.
Number 64, Hercules Bentley.
Struck out his first time up. Curveball down and away in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up and away. Line to right center off the end of the bat. Swanson tracking it. Gets there for the first out. Next up, Amy Zoner. 1 for 1 with a single today. She's on fire now, and she's also stolen a base as well. Changeup down and away in the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Two-seamer up and away. Popped up off the end of the bat. King tracking in shallow center. He'll get there for the second out. And then I bring up Stanley, who's rattled. Struck out last time up. He's 0 for 1. Four-seamer down and away. Fouled off late. 0-1. Curveball down and in. Stanley cracks it on the ground to short. King charges. He'll make the play. On to first. 1-2-3 inning here for Garza in the fourth. That was easy. Bottom 4. Still 1-0. Hard lineup coming up for the Heaters, looking to get it started. Phenomeno, King, and Testa do up against Dregler, who's thrown only 24 pitches through 3 innings. It's average of 8 an inning. Here's Phenomeno leading off, 0 for 1 with a fly out his first time up. Changeup at the letters, called a strike. 0-1. They are very consistently calling them just out of the zone. So at least the umpire is consistent, although it's annoying. Two-seamer up and away is skied into left off the end of the bat. Easy play for Balmer. 1 down. John King up next. He lined out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Got robbed on a nice sliding catch by Balmer there on left. Slider up, taken high. Ball 1. Curveball away. This is off the plate. 2-0 the count to King. Heater up and in. Rope to second. Off the diving glove of Stanley, who now has butterfingers. That is going to be a single for John. King on. 1 for 2 today now. He's on fire again. Here's Testa for 1 today. Flew out his first time up. Or no, he popped out the short. That's right. Broke his bat. Curveball up and in. Taken high. Ball 1. Slider up and in is off the plate. 2-0 the count. Fastball at the knees. Line foul. A little late on it there was Charlie. 2-1. Fastball at the knees. Dumped up the middle. Base hit into center. That's 2 back-to-back hits here with 1 down. Heaters have something going here. Let's see if we can deliver. Next up, rookie catcher Arlo Floyd. He singled his first time up. 1 for 1 today. Looking to do it again. Surrounded activates for Dregler. Power versus righty active for Floyd here. Slider up on the first pitch. Rope to first. Right at Bentley, though, for the second out, unfortunately. 2 down for Swanson. He also singled his first time up, trying to do it again. Come on, Stanley. Surrounded, still active. Change of two-seamer away. Strike called to Stanley. 0-1. Change it down. Chased it below the knees. 0-2. Slider hangs, ripped to the gap, left center field. That was a mistake pitch, and Swanson's going to make Dregler pay. King will score easily. Testa coming to third. He's going to be sent. It might be a 2-run double. Zoner's throw home is late. It is a 2-run double. 2-1. Heaters take the lead on the double there by Swanson. His 6th and 7th RBIs of the year. Got to bring up Slope Whoopity, he was 0 for 1. He flew out to left center his first time up. Or he flew out to dead center right at the warning track wall there, the short wall in front of the batter's eye. Slider inside is a strike. 0-1. Curveball down in the way, grounded to second. Stanley cuts it off to his left and fires to first in time to end the inning. But 2 runs in on the 2-out double by Swanson. 2-1 to the 5th. Strauss, Balmer, and Dregler do up. We got ourselves a good old-fashioned pitcher's duel, folks. Harmony Strauss leading off 0 for 1 today as she flew out her first time up. You see her up and away in the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Heater down in the way. Fouled off. 0-2. Curveball down and in. Nubber back to the mound. Garza off. Bare hands it. Fires to first. 1 down. Benny Balmer up next. Left fielder is 0 for 1 today. Two-seamer up and away on the first pitch. Popped up. Right there at second base. Whoopity calling for it. And he will put it away. 2 down. Base is empty for Dregler, the pitcher. She's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Or she popped out. Yeah, she popped out the first. That's right. Curveball down and away in the first one. Whiffed on it. Swung through. 0-1. Four-seamer up and in. Fouled off. 0-2. Change it down and in. Off the plate inside. 1-2. Two-seamer up and away. Hit up the middle to short. King over, cuts it off, fires to first. In time, and that's another 1-2-3 inning for Garza. Bottom 5, it's 2-1. Garza, Wyatt, and Bambino do up. Garza leading off 0 for 1 today with a fly out to right his first time up at the warning track. Two-seamer up and in, strike called. 0-1. Nice pitch from Dregler. Curveball up and in, grounded to second. Stanley makes the play. 1 down. Next up, Spitty Wyatt, third baseman locked in. He's 1 for 2 with a single last time up. Change it down and in. That was a heater. Strike called. 0-1. Heater in there again. 0-2 the count. Curveball at the knees. Ripped to second on the line. Right at Stanley. 2 down. Unfortunate. Base is empty for Bambino. He's 0 for 2 today. Trying to get it started. Heater up. Strike called at the letters. 0-1. Slider down and in. Bambino golfs it to right center. Hanging up, though, for Yoder, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Dregler here to match Garza. Through 5, it's still 2-1. Heaters lead. Top 6. Top of lineup coming up for the Crocs. Yoder, Action, and McStevens. Javi Yoder due up. He's 2 for 2 today. He's got a solo home run last time up. He's also singled. So far responsible for the only run today for the Crocs. Garza's retired the last 8 batters he's faced in a row. Curveball down and in on the first one, just off the plate inside. Ball 1. Heater down in the way, off the plate, 2-0. Two-seamer up and away. Outside, 3-0. Heater down and in, check swing, strike called, 3-1. Change it down and in. Off the plate inside, ball 4. Garza did not want to give in to Yoder, and I don't blame him. Yoder reaches with the leadoff walk. Here's Action, 0 for 2. Choker now active for Garza here. First pitch Slayer still active here for Action. Two-seamer up and in on the first one. Dumped to right center field. Swanson coming on. Gets there on the hang-in liner for the first out. Runner still at first. Here's the 3-hitter, McStevens. 1 for 2 with a single. Choker still active. Four-seamer down and away. Strike called. 0-1. Change it down and in. Check swing. Strike called. 0-2. Curveball down and away. Fouled off. 0-2. Two-seamer down and in. Line to first. Over the leaping Phenomenos glove, but it's just foul. A little too late on that one. Still 0-2. Four-seamer down and away. Low. 1-2. Change up and in. Check swing inside. 2-2. Two-seamer down and in. Broken bat. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Another piece of lumber there for McStevens. Ball down and away. Nubber to short. King over to his left. Flips the second one. Whoopity on to first. Double play. You love to see it. As that ends the inning as Garza gets out of it. Bottom 6. 2-1. Top of the lineup. Middle lineup up for the Heaters. Phenomenal, King, and Testa. Phenomenal leading off. He's 0 for 2 today. He's flown out twice. Heater inside. Strike called. 0-1. Ball down in the way. Checked off the plate just low. 1-1. Heater down the middle. Ooh, out in front of it is Norm. That was gone. Was a heater just a little early. 1-2. Heater to letters checked his swing. Strike 3. Didn't load it fast enough. Wouldn't have been able to swing anyway. First punch out for Dregler. 1 down. Here's King. 1 for 2 today with a single. He's scored a run as well. He's on fire. Hurrying curveball just whiffed under it. 0-1, of course. Change up and away early on it. 0-2. Heater down. Broken bat. Pulled foul. 0-2. Let's get John some new lumber. Change it down and away. Ripped foul early. 0-2. Heater down and in. Lined over short. Oh, into the leaping glove of Zoner. Robbed him of a hit. 2 down now for Testa. Base is empty. Singled last time up and scored a run. He's 1 for 2. Change up away. Strike called. 0-1. Curveball down and in. Ripped foul early. 0-2. Whiffer now active for Charlie as he's 2 strikes on him. Curveball to knees. Rope to the gap left center field. That is down for extra bases as it gets to the fence. Action gets it in, but it is still going to be a 2-out double for Testa. His second hit today. He's 2 for 3. He's in scoring position now for Floyd, 1 for 2 with a single today. Pavers righty still active for the rookie catcher. Lined out the first last time up. Heater up and in is inside. Ball 1. Change up and away, taken high. Good eye by Floyd, 2-0. Curveball hangs, crushed by Floyd to right center field. Rookie got around on it. Fireball coming at you there in the stands. Arlo Floyd crushes a 2-0 hanging curve, puts it in the seats. First home run today for our club. Floyd's second of the season as the rookie delivers. It is now 4-1 Heaters. Not bad. Stanley Swanson up next, 2 for 2 today. He doubled home 2 last time up and is also singled. Dregler now tense. That was her first big mistake of the day. Heater away, strike called. 0-1 second. Actually, she hung one to Swanson as well, which turned into a 2-run double. Curveball down in the way. That's where it probably should have been last pitch she threw. That's on the corner. 0-2. Curveball down in the way. Same spot. Swanson skies it off the end of the bat to right center. Action there for it easily, and that ends the inning. But the Heaters get 2 more on the home run by Floyd. 4-1 to the 7th. Bentley, Zoner, and Stanley due up. Bentley due up. He's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. Basin is still locked in Garza. 2-seamer up and in on the first one. Jammed him to right. Leaping his whoopity out of his reach. It's down for a hit. Leadoff single there for Bentley. His first today. He's 1 for 3. That'll bring up Zoner. 1 for 2 with a single. Contact for his lefty inside pitch. Both still active here. Curveball down in the way in the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Change it down in the way. Nubber to short. Slow roller. King charges. Flips the second. Drop by Whoopity. That is an E4. Everybody's safe. That should have been a double play. Not a great time for an error there, Sloop. Here's Stanley. 0 for 2 and rattled. Joker active for Garza, but so is Rally Stopper to balance it out. Clutch now active for Stanley, but he is rattled. He is not hitting it well all this season. 0 for 2. Heater up and away in the first one. Taken high. Ball 1. Curveball down and in. Check swing strike called. 1-1. Oh dear. Change up off the glove of Floyd, but it doesn't get far enough away. Everybody's safe. 2-1. Forcing it down in the way. Nubber to first. Phenomenal charges. Fires the second one. Whoopity on to first. That is a double play. You love to see it. Runner at third. 2 down here for Strauss. 0 for 2. Choker still active for Garza, but he doesn't have rally stopper this time. Fastball hitter still active here for Strauss. Curveball down and away in the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Two-seamer down and in the side, off the plate. 1-1. Change it down and in. That's grounded hard to first. Phenomeno there. Takes it himself to the bag, and that ends the inning as Garza, despite the error, gets out of a jam. Bottom 7, it's 4-1. Whoopity, Garza and Wyatt are due up. We might have to pinch hit here for Garza. Whoopity leading off 0 for 2 today, and tense now after making the error in the field. I think we should pinch hit for him. Coming off the bench to take a crack at it is going to be the rookie shortstop, Angel Aiken, as he's going to take a swing. Hitless on the year for the Rook. Slider down and in on the first one. Ripped up the middle. That's a base hit. First career hit for Angel Aiken. It is a base knock. Way to go, buddy. Let's get that ball for you. Garza do it next 0 for 2 today. He is still locked in. Let's check his pitch count. Right now he's at 74. He might have enough for another inning, or at least to start another inning. So I won't pinch hit for him just yet. I'll let him swing here. Runner at first, none down. Bunt is shown. Bunt is dropped down up the first base line. Dregler to first. Sack bunt successful. 1 down. In scoring position now is Aiken. Here's Wyatt. 1 for 3 with a single today. No longer locked in. Change up down. Two-seamer down, actually. He's at the knees. 0-1. That's away on the two-seamer. Outside. 1-1. Slider hangs. Ripped by Wyatt to right center field. Heading for the gap. That is down. Extra bases ricocheting away from the fielders. Action gets to it and gets it in. Wyatt's going to hang it second with an RBI double. Aiken scores. 5-1. Heaters lead. That's Bambino up next. He's 0 for 3 today. Still looking to find his groove. Two-seamer up and in. Strike called at the letters. 0-1. Dregler's tense again. Slider hangs, and that's not coming back. Bambino obliterates that one, folks. Fireball coming at you there over the batter's eye out to the back to the hot dog stand. There you go. Hot dog burger, whatever the fuck it is, it's not coming back. Oh, that was the lemonade side of it. 7th of the year for Bambino. Ties him for the home run lead on the team with King. It's now 7-1 Heaters as we break it open. Phenomeno next. He's 0 for 3, and that'll do it for Dregler. Finally, she is pulled. Coming out of the bullpen is right-hander Bert Bergerer. And also a double switch coming in. Backup catcher Woody Contreras will take over here for Strauss. Bergerer on the year, 1-0, a 5.06 ERA and a 1.88 WHIP. 3 earned runs given up in 5 1/3 innings. 4 appearances out of the bullpen. He's the most used reliever. 8 hits surrendered, 2 walks, 1 homer, 6 strikeouts. Batting average against .333. Dregler will finish her day after 6 1/3 innings. She's given up 7 earned runs on 11 hits, no walks, 1 strikeout. She is in line for the loss. She gave up 2 big home runs as well. As reverse splits is active here for Bergerer. Max boost on that. He's facing Norm, who's 0 for 3 today, I believe. Way up and in with that changeup. That's high. Ball 1. Bergerer comes into this outing tense. Heater down in the way. Strike called. 1-1. Heater way in there. 1-2. Heater up hard. Grounder to short. Right at zoner. Backhanded cleanly. 2 down. King up next. He's locked in. 1 for 3 with a single, but reverse splits active against him as well. He lined out to short last time up. He's also scored a run today. Change of hangs. Grounded hard to short. Again on the backhand for zoner. That ends the inning. 3 runs home in the inning, though, for the Heaters as we get an RBI double and then a 2-run bomb. 7-1 to the 8th. Balmer, Contreras, and Yoder do up.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 3.
Balmer's up 0 for 2 today, left fielder. As, Aiken's going to stay in the game. King can only play shortstop, right? Yep. Wyatt can play third and short. No one else can play second except Norm. And Aiken can only play short and second. So Aiken will stay in for now. We might sub in Glover later. Garza going to start the 7th here, see how it goes. 8th here, first pitch line to left, right at Testa, 1 down. Woody Contreras, the catcher, just subbed in as part of the double switch last inning. He's hitless on the year, former grappler star. 1 RBI in the season. He's regressed down to a B-. He's only 24. He was a B coming into the league. He has regressed. Talk about possible bust. Curveball down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer down and away. Chased it low, 0-2. Heater up and away. Chased, fouled off, 0-2. Curveball inside. Checked inside, 1-2. Two-seamer up and in. Checked high, 2-2. Four-seamer down in the way. Fouled off on the number, 2-2. Change it down and in. Checked low, 3-2. Ball down in the way. Number up the middle, off the glove of Garza, ricocheting over to third. Wyatt barehands and fires in time to get the slow-footed Contreras. 2 down, bases empty for Yoder. Walked last time up, he's also homered and singled today. So far, he's responsible for the only run. Garza's on fire now. Two-seamer up and in on the first one. Hard grounder in the hole to left field, that's a base hit. Third hit of the day for Yoder, he's 3 for 3. Garza down to locked in. Here's Action, 0 for 3 intense. Two-seamer up and away in the first one. Hit well to right field by Action. Cracked deep to right. Bambino's out of room. Leaps at the wall. Robs him of a home run. Jovan Bambino takes it away as he says, not today, son. Bottom 8, it's 7-1. Testa, Floyd, and Swanson due up. Nice play, Jovan. Nice play. Jovan Bambino, what are we going to do with you? Testa leading off here in the bottom of the 8th for the Heaters, looking for some insurance. Locked in here, 2 for 3 with a double and a single today. He's also scored twice. Or scored once, has he? No, it's twice, yeah. Change up inside, misses off the plate inside. Ball 1. Heater up and away outside, 2-0 from Bergerer. Change it down, chop foul. 2-1. Caught Charlie out in front of it. Curveball hangs high out of the zone. 3-1. Heater down and in. Forgot the swing. 3-2. Might be. Whiffer now active for Charlie. Change up. Turned on by Charlie down the left field line. That's going to hook foul. Will it get out of play? No, it won't. Ballmer there in the corner. Puts it away. 1 down. Floyd up next. 2 for 3 with a 2-run homer last time up. He's also singled. Powers righty is still active, but reverse splits is now active as well. Berger about to neutral mojo. Ball away, strike called, 0-1. Heater down and in, fouled off by Floyd, 0-2. Heater down and in, jammed him, popped up to second. Stanley there. 2 down. Here's Stanley Swanson, center fielder, 2 for 3 today. 2-run double and a single. Flew out to right center last time up. Heater up and in, inside off the plate, ball 1. Curveball down, chopped to short. Right at Zoner, and that's going to go on to first to end the inning. 5 up and 5 down for Bergerer out of the bullpen to the 9th. It's 7-1. McStevens, Bentley, and Zoner. Heart of the lineup coming up. Garza coming out to start the 9th. We'll see how it goes. I think if he gives up a base runner, he's done. McStevens leading off. 1 for 3 with a single today. High pitch is active. 85 pitches here so far for Garza. First pitch, two-seamer rope to left field. Testa slides. Drops in right in front of him. It's a base hit. And that is going to do it for Garza as he gives up the leadoff runner here in the 9th inning. Bentley due up next, 1 for 3 with a single. Garza done after 8+ innings today. Gives up 7 hits, 1 walk, 1 home run. In 2 strikeouts, he is in line for the win. Not a lot of Ks today for Garza, but he did his job. Not going to complain with that. He did what he was supposed to do. We're not going to double switch here. We're going to go ahead and go to the bullpen, coming straight out here with a 6-run advantage. We're going to go ahead and hand it over here to rookie Christian Nunez as he's going to take over out of the bullpen. Nunez making his 4th appearance already of the season. No record, a 12.27 ERA and a 2.45 whip. 5 earned runs given up here in 3 2/3 innings. 8 hits coming up, given up 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Batting average against 444, although he is coming off his first scoreless appearance of the season last time out. So we'll see if he keeps trending in the right direction here.
Now pitching, Christian Nunez.
Tough spot here against Bentley, who's 1 for 3 today already. First pitch curveball at the knees, popped up foul. Behind the plate, Floyd back for it. It's over the screen, 0-1. Forcing me down and in from Nunez, ripped hard foul, 0-2, a little early. Two-seamer up and away, chased it outside, strike 3. First punch out for Nunez.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 45.
1 down, here's shortstop Amy Zoner, 1 for 3 with a single today, still on fire. Only inside pitch is active now. She's a switch hitter. She's facing a righty for the first time today. Heater up and away, taken high. Ball 1. Ball down and away. Zoner takes it. Strike called. 1-1. Two-seamer down and away, hit hard to short. King dives out of his reach into center field. That's a base hit. 2 on, 1 down now. Crocs have something going here. Here is Stanley, who's rattled 0 for 3 today. Will they pinch hit? No, they will not. Two-seamer up and in on the first one, high and tight. Ball 1. Heater down and in is inside, 2-0. Two-seamer down and away, hitting the hole to short. King dives to his right, cuts it off. No play anywhere. He'll go to first. Gets Stanley. 2 down. Nice play, John. 2 down, 2 on for the pitcher spot. Berger due up. He's hitting 500 on the year, but I'm expecting a pinch hitter. And here comes Mash Taters. Why is he? Oh, he's on the bench. He's not hitting well. He's hitting 154. 1 homer, 1 RBI in the year. Who's he playing behind? He's playing behind Bentley right now. Oh, my God, the old teammates. Oh, geez, both former Nemesis brothers. No wonder he's not playing right now. He's not hitting well. Talk about underperforming. No wonder these guys are only 2 and 4 coming into today. Curveball down and in on the first one. Inside for Nunez. Ball 1. Heater down and away. Check swing strike. 1-1. Two-seamer up and in. Just inside off the plate. 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Curveball down and in. Low. 3-1. Got to put some respect on Taters' name. If you remember him from the Freebooters franchise, man had a god-tier year. He hit over 30 home runs in 1 season. Heater down and away. Ripped foul. Full count. Two-seamer down and in. Checked low. Ball 4. First walk from Nunez. I don't blame him. That's a good hitter. You handle him with kid gloves. Bases loaded. Ballmer up next, 0 for 3. No pinch hitter coming. This is the guy I'd rather face. Clutch active, though, for Ballmer, so don't discount him too much. Two-seamer up and away in the first one from Nunez. Strike called, 0-1. Heater up and in. Ooh, just inside. No call, 1-1. Up, X button stop working there. Curveball up, off of Floyd's glove. Runner's going to come home on the wild pitch. 7-2, 2 on still. Two-seamer down and in. Strike called, 2-2 to Ballmer. Whiffer now active for him. Clutch no longer active, unfortunately, due to the wild pitch. Heater up, fouled off. 2-2. That run should be charged to Garza. Curveball down and away. Just outside and low, 3-2. Two-seamer up and in. Swung through it, strike 3. Second punch out for Nunez. That ends the game. Heaters win 7-2. Not bad. We're now 7-0 on the year. Love to see it. Good competitive game. It was a nice, quick pitcher's duel up until about the 6th inning, and then that's when Dragler started tiring. She made 2 mistakes, and we made her pay. And then, of course, they got a garbage run in the 9th, but that's about it. Nothing serious. Hitless today for the Crocs. Action, Stanley, Strauss, Ballmer, Dregler, and Contreras. For us, the only person hitless today were Norm and Whoopity. Garza as well, but he's a pitcher, so I'm not worried about him. 2-run homer today for Bambino. RBI double there for Wyatt. 2-run homer for Floyd, and 2 RBI double for Swanson. The only earned run coming from the Crocs was the home run by Yoder. They also got the one on the wild pitch in the 9th inning. Dregler, 6 1/3 innings, 11 hits, 7 earned runs, 1 strikeout, 2 homers. She falls to 0-2. Berger, an inning and 2/3, scoreless. He threw 5. He faced all 5 batters and retired them easily. Garza, 8 innings out of the bullpen plus, 7 hits given up, 1 earned run, 2 total runs scored off of him. 1 on the wild pitch, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, 1 homer. He improves to 2-0 on the year. Nunez, an inning, 1 hit given up, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts in relief. Player of the game, Javi Yoder, 3 for 3 day, 2 singles, a solo homer, and a walk. Arlo Floyd, the runner-up, with the 2-run homer and another single. And Garza with the 3rd-place finisher with 8 quality innings today, giving up 1 run. Not bad. You love to see it. Solid little bit of win there. Hey, it was competitive. We capitalized when their pitcher made mistakes. Their offense continued to underperform like they've been doing all year. I now understand why the Crocs are now 2-5 after that loss, and we're 7-0. A couple players have been posting broken links to social media. Who do you confront? Ooh, McConnell or Aiken? McConnell didn't play today. Aiken got the pinch hit, so we'll do McConnell on this one. Someone has to give up their parking space. Who has to walk? Norm or Kendra? Ooh, Norm struggled today, so it'll be him today. Kendra's been pitching well this year. There's only one bobblehead, a hammer-long bobble left. Who gets it? Rangel or Aiken? Aiken. No, I mean Garza. Garza pitched well today. Alrighty, and Aiken didn't play. Rangel didn't play, so. Alrighty, a couple games to sim here. Let's look at roster moves. No roster moves were made. Whoopity loses 6 arm after the error he made in the field. That's unfortunate. He's now down to a B overall. Kerr +1 velocity. Not bad. She's at 69. Nice. Alright, let's sim up here. Got a couple games to get through. Grapplers last place, taking on the second place Overdogs. Overdogs rally and win 9-8. That's a heartbreaker right there for the Grapplers. Grapplers fall to 2-5 after that loss. Moonstars rally against the Sawteeth to win 7-6. Moonstars extend their division lead. Sandcats beat up on the last place Blowfish 4-1 as the Blowfish now 1-7 on the year. Jacks and Nemesis battle of 1-6 teams. Jacks win 5-0. Nemesis now 1-7 also. Sirloins get a 1-0 shutout over the Pigs. Freebooters taking on the Grass Eaters here. Freebooters rallying, still rallying, and they win 16-6. Thank you for blowing them out, Freebooters. Appreciate it. Alrighty, so we are one of only 2 undefeated teams left on the season. Both are 7-0, us and the Buzzards. There are 2 1-7 teams as well, and 1 1-6 teams. So yeah, there's a couple teams that suck. There's a couple teams that are being world beaters right now. So, and it is a matchup of the unbeatens. After this game, next episode, one will no longer be unbeaten. Oh, Jesus. We'll preview that in a second. Let's do player development real quick. All right. So contact and fielding here for Wyatt. He could use the fielding. And chance to get bonus stuff, but no guarantees. This one for Brazon, chance to get consistency. He does need the extra accuracy. That's very tempting. DeGrande, power, speed, and fielding. He doesn't need the power. He could use the speed, but it's not necessary as a catcher. Fielding would be nice. I wish it was more than +1. Testa, extra arm, never hurts. It's actually a cheap upgrade. I could buy that. Bambino, a chance to be consistent as well. Extra speed for him. Maybe. Nunez, reverse splits. Reverse splits is really good. I like reverse splits. Alright, I like this one for Nunez. I like this one for Brazon because they both have traits attached. Let's do them and see if we have we might have enough left for Bambino here. It's going to be very close. 42% on Brazon, 30% on Nunez. Nunez is actually the lowest to expire. We should do Bambino's first for sure. It's going to be really close. I don't think we have enough for all 3. I think we have to do Bambino and play percentages and do Brazon. But at the same time, Jovan doesn't really need the extra speed. And he's already pretty consistent without being consistent. So I think we can ignore this one. And we can give it to guys who actually need it more, which would be Brazon and Nunez in this one, I think. They need it more, especially since they're younger than everyone else on this list. I think that's a smart way to play it. So we'll do Brazon's first. 2 accuracy to 48. Going for the bonus 5. No, he doesn't need it. Okay. Well, doesn't get it. Going for consistent does not get it either. +7 loyalty, though, so that's nice. Brazon a B+ now. Nunez going for reverse splits. Extra velocity here. +2 velo to 61. Does not get the bonus 5, unfortunately, which is alright. And he does get reverse splits. Yes! And his loyalty's maxed out now. Nice. And he's a C+. Perfect. Love it. And we did not have enough for all 3. So good thing I did it that way. If Bambinos is still here next time, I'll more than happy be able to grab it, but I don't expect it to be. Alrighty, let's preview this undefeated matchup for next episode. It is 7-0 across the board for both teams. Reese Hunter on the mound for us. 1-0 with a 4.50 ERA and a 1.50 whip. She had 6 quality innings her first time out, giving up 3 earned runs. Got the win. And on the mound for the Buzzards is Akeo Niomo, former Sirloins number 4, pick officer. No record, a 3 ERA and an 0.83 whip, so sounds like she only gave up 2 earned runs in her first go-around. Looks like both teams are hitting well. We're going to see our old hitter, Ham Slamus. Looks like he's playing third base for the Buzzards here in this contest, so he left us for more money in the offseason, and he chose the Buzzards, his old team. His old team before the draft, yep. We're on the road, so here's the lineup we're going to be using for the game today. As it leading off will be locked in third baseman Spitty Wyatt, then locked in right fielder Jovan Bambino. Batting third at second base is going to be Norm Phenomenal because Whoopity is out due to his error. John King is locked in at shortstop. Testa locked in at first. Floyd is batting sixth, catching again. Swanson down to the 7th slot in center. Cash Basket will get the start in left field as she'll bat 8th, with Testa moving back to first base. And Reese Hunter will be on the mound batting number 9. Let's preview the lineup here for the Buzzards. Catching will be Tara Leonaire. Batting second is on-fire shortstop Ham Slamus. So he's playing shortstop in this one. Batting third, second baseman Javier Hautier. Batting fourth, locked-in center fielder Jackie Slam. Batting fifth, tense right fielder Johnny Baggs. Batting sixth, tense first baseman Grunt Manley, who was on the Heaters last year as well. So 2 former Heaters we'll see. Batting seventh, left fielder Nance Tools. Batting eighth, tense third baseman Bad Hop Brown. And batting ninth is the pitcher Ko Niomo. Both teams come in undefeated. Only one team's going to leave undefeated. Tune in next time to see who's going to come out on top. And that is going to do it for today's episode, guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you made it this deep, thanks so much. I appreciate the support as always for making it this far. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And also join me over in this community as well if you so choose. I'll catch you on the next episode, everybody. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.